Here are 4 lessons I learned trying to record 30 videos in 30 days and failing. This past December, I tried doing a series called 30 Lessons in 30 Days based on seeing some other creators doing it and going viral. I know what that implies, that I wanted to go viral. Well, actually, no. The whole purpose was to flex my execution muscle because I'd spent too much time thinking last year and not enough time executing. That being said, let's jump into the 4 lessons. Lesson number 1 is to pre-plan. I thought I could go into this and spend a minimal amount of time brainstorming what my next lesson was going to be on the day of. Then I'd record, edit, and post within an hour or 2 every day. Well, that fell apart when my wife gave birth mid-December with our second son. I committed to putting out videos despite that and quickly found that I was in over my head. Without having pre-planned anything, I knew I was doomed to fail. Lesson number 2 is don't overcommit. I really wanted to get out these 30 videos and I disappointed myself as soon as I missed my first day, which was around day 14 or 15. I thought I was going to have enough time to catch up, but was overwhelmed with the amount of work I had caring for the newborn, and my toddler, my wife who was limited with her movements, due to the birth and everything, and keeping up with apartment chores, walking our dog, and grocery shopping. It all kind of built up and prevented me from being able to do things like this and just record and talk to the camera. The next time I do something like this, I'll pre-record the content and have videos set and ready to publish ahead of time, which leads right into lesson number 3. Lesson number 3 is to pre-record. Duh, right? Pretty self-explanatory, and this is how the pros do it, and I knew it going into this. So why did I think I was going to be able to keep up with the demands of recording on the day of? It's not like I'm in my 20s with no real responsibilities. Next time, I'm going to pre-record footage and have it fully edited and ready to publish so that I can keep my word to my audience about what I'm actually putting out and when. Lesson number 4 is, in order to learn from mistakes, you have to make them. Now, this is probably the most important lesson for me. I knew going into it that I was probably going to fail, but that wasn't the point. The point was to challenge myself into taking action, because frankly, that's been my biggest problem. If you wait until you feel ready, you may be waiting forever. And while I was definitely underprepared, this provided an important lesson for me. It doesn't take much to better prepare so that I could have been more successful in completing this challenge. I kind of knew the things I needed to do, but I didn't do them. I kind of forced myself into this timeline of it's the end of November and I've got to start this thing December 1st. And that didn't give me the space to plan. So, I'll do better next time. And I have this bonus lesson for you guys, which is to keep realistic expectations. I know that building this audience, building this community of like-minded individuals, people who are into personal development and entrepreneurship, it's going to take time, right? I don't have a whole lot of time to dedicate to doing things like this. I've got a full-time job and a growing family. And so really the only time I have to dedicate to things like this is my lunch hour, which is what I'm on right now, and maybe 30 minutes to an hour while I'm home, not tending to things that need to be done at home. I have to remind myself that I have a lot more responsibilities as a 30-something than most younger entrepreneurs. I don't have the luxury of being able to spend a whole lot of time outside of my full-time job and my family to do things that'll move my goals forward faster. If I'm going to do this, I need to be dialed in the time that I do get to work, and part of that just means better planning. But it also means better execution. And I don't want to plan at the expense of executing if it means that I'm not taking enough action to move my goals forward. Let me know if you guys found this helpful, valuable, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one.